From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and pitching here today, Jose Barrios. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Berger moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jose Siri.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the...
Brings it in for the third out. We're midway in inning number one. No score.
Tell me what you know.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Kevin Kiermaier. The wide to kick the pitch. Ripped to short. Over to Diaz. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jake Berger.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
And he makes the catch. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Bo Bichette. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. And that is back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Barrios, in his 8th season, 29 years old. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And now 1-2.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone!
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So now 1-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate.
He's got it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Savali back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
This one in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, one away. Danny Jansen to hit here. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. And 1-2.
1-2.
Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That one out to right. Lowe has it sized up. And there's 2 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And it's fouled away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second homer of this series, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Dalton Varsho. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In the air, left field. Should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. 2-2 game. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Tied up here in the early going. Bounce to the right side. It's through for a hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The throw in. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this. other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes outside. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Isaac Paredes now. He's already homered in this game. And that one clips the corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And he deals. That misses. Ball one. One run across to the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. The pitch. And delivers outside. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Biggio settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Foul ball there. I'll say you, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. That one the other way. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Bichette goes after that one for strike one. Late swing, fouled off. Blue Jays down a run here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. So first and second with two outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Diaz moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Wouldn't chase that time. Bounce to the left side. Bichette sends it to first. One up, one down. And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike on the outside edge. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Jose Siri. And a strike.
This is important. I think go 1, 2, 3 here will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. Bottom 4, here's the power hitting catcher, Danny Jansen. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now Jake Berger. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And the batter is George Springer. And that one fouled off. Berger at second with nobody out. This to third. Paredes fires over to first. That takes care of Springer.
The left fielder, number
Now the left
25.
fielder, Dalton Varsho. Little chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that.
No ball. He's straight.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 0-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kicks and fires. Hit in the air, center field. That is the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. And strike 1 to the catcher. Pinto, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Lowe.
Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, right side, Biggio gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri makes the grab, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Paredes tosses across the first, and there's two away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a foul ball.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Line to left, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still tied 3-3. Back here at Rogers Center, Harold Ramirez at the dish. The pitch. Out to short. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Yandy Diaz now. And that one off the outside edge.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Isaac Paredes will hit next. Wouldn't chase that time.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fires over to Guerrero. They get the out on a Rosarena. And that is that. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Back now in Toronto. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out front and foul to the left side.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive, and there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now it's Jansen to hit. In the air, left field. Rosarena makes a nice running catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So up next for Toronto, Jake Berger. This one in the air. He's under it. makes the catch for the out.
Up next to the blue team, the right fielder, Joe.
Here's George Springer.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one lifted to left. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for Toronto. Score remains tied at 3. Top of inning number 7. Lau at the plate. Berrios back to work. Gets the call, and that's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open to 7. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pinto in the box now, takes strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is the... We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Poche.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And he takes it himself for the out. Gavin Biggio up to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Moving in the bullpen, Sean Armstrong. Up and loosening in the pen. Meza also throwing. Lined into left center, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. In the air, left side. And that will fall. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Waste no time there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
That one hooked foul. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. 0-1 now. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 4-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Hot shot to third. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they ready to begin the eighth. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. Laser base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Up the middle. First out in the top of the eighth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Diaz in the box now. Takes strike one. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms.
Got him swinging.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
On the ground, Berger. Sends it across the first. That's the third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Sean Armstrong.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Armstrong, in his 7th season, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. That one down the line, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Warning track, ball, and you can catch them all, baseball man. His 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next for Toronto, George Springer, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever, and that one fouled off. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a pitch to third, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a two-bagger.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Man on second, 2 down. Bunting, and he pops it up. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Out of the bullpen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fouled off. He was late.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Now the slider just misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Brandon Lau digs in now. There's the strike.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. That one just misses.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter or 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now up for Tampa Bay, Rene Pinto. That one at 95, missed up top, 1-0. There's a strike. Tying run at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Springer on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays with a rubber match of this 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying